Amannya agange kiwa musawo Henry Kayanja oya ku ddwaliro ya Stroke Rehabilitation Center. Cerebral palsy is a non-progressive brain disorder that occurs in early childhood. Congenital meaning it happens early in the childhood. There are a number of causes that bring about cerebral palsy. There are causes before labor, then there are causes during labor, and there are causes after labor. Causes during labor, there are a number of, but the major one is prolonged labor. That one is the leading and major cause of cerebral palsy. Children who get asphyxia. Asphyxia is just shortage of oxygen going to the brain due to prolonged suffocation during labor periods. So we advise mothers to get to the air facilities very fast, those who are pregnant, so that their children are not affected by this issue of asphyxia. Here the children's brain gets damaged due to limitation of oxygen going to the brain. Then after birth, there are other also causes. The one which is leading is malaria. Malaria brings about cerebral palsy. Not limited, but we also have sickle cell anemia disease also comes in. Then infection affecting the brain, all that one will lead in, but majorly it is malaria. So we advise parents to protect their children from acquiring malaria. At least they should get mosquito nets so that they are not affected. Let me talk about the types. The types we have spastic quadriplegia, we have dyskinesia, then we have ataxia. With spastic quadriplegia, the limbs are affected and the muscle tone is also affected. They normally present with spasms that limit the movements. Then still under this type of spastic quadriplegia, children can present with either diplegia, monoplegia, tetraplegia or quadriplegia, depending on the limbs. Monoplegia meaning one limb is affected, diplegia meaning two limbs, tri meaning three limbs affected, quadri will mean all the limbs of the body they are affected. Maybe I can cite an example of a child we have here. Is called Testimony O'Neill. His condition was spastic quadriplegia, meaning that all his four limbs were affected. The hands, the legs were affected. He was unable to sit. He was unable to turn himself, unable to do any other activities. So these children will require a lot of rehabilitation to make it. Like a child whose speech has been affected, the movement, the vision, and others will need a lot, a multidisciplinary team. So they need to undergo physiotherapy treatment, occupational treatment, speech treatment, and other forms of treatment, not limited to medication. Cerebral palsy, as we have seen, it affects the brain. We have had some children who get better, and we have had some children who eventually get healed. What I can say, it will all depend on the degree of injury the child gets. If it is very severe, the child may live with permanent disability throughout the lifetime. If it is mild, these children, through rehabilitation program, they get better, and we discharge them, and they live a normal life again. But with children who have severe problems, those ones sometimes struggle throughout life. But our aim as physiotherapists, as OTs and occupational therapists, is to at least make them gain some degree of independence